Hi everyone, just wanted to show you my cake. This is the graduation cake from the Wilton course that I took at Michael's. This is the first course called Decorating Basics. This is what the book looks like. This is the first course that you would take before moving on to the other two courses. The course is 2 hours long, or the class is 2 hours long, and it's for 4 weeks. But this is the last cake that we had to do in this class, and what we learned how to do was roses. We learned how to pipe writing onto the cake, which I wasn't too pleased about, and I'll explain that a little bit in a minute. And we learned how to do shells. You can see the shells on the top of the cake, and you can also see the shells at the bottom. And I put some dots on the side. We weren't supposed to work ahead, but I did. The thing about the writing is that I thought the writing was more difficult to do than the roses. With the writing, it seems you have to have a pretty steady hand, and my hands are a little bit shaky. And I know there's some techniques that you can try to kind of eliminate that. And the instructor did show me a technique that I can use, but it's not really working for me. I think your work surface needs to be high, and you need to stand up doing the writing. You can't sit down and do it. You need to be standing up. If you have a low counter, you know, stack some nice solid books or a solid box on top of the counter, and then put your cake on the top, and that way it'll give you a better position for writing on top of the cake. The best wishes was it was a little script set that they sell at Michael's. Let me see if I have it. This is what it looks like, and it has just some different sayings on it. It has like best wishes, happy birthday, congratulations, happy anniversary. It's 6 mix and match words that you can put on the cake, and you just make an impression in the cake, and then you pipe along where the impression marks are. The Alicia part, I just freehanded. Basically, I took a toothpick and wrote my name. Didn't come out as well, and you can see it's a little squiggly because my hand's a little shaky. So I'm not too happy with the writing part of it. And then I put a heart on it, and I just did that with the number 12 tip. The actual writing I piped with the number 3 tip, and the shells is the number 21 tip. The rose are 2 tips. It's the tip number 12 for the base, and the tip number 104 for the actual petals. And then for the leaves, it's tip number 352, I believe. The cake itself is chocolate on the inside. It's Betty Crocker Super Moist mix, and the outside is just a standard buttercream, and I've just added the Nestle's Toll House cocoa powder. I just put 3/4 of a cup of the cocoa powder in with the standard buttercream recipe, and I think it turned out good, and it smells delicious. So if you're a chocolate lover, if you know someone who's a chocolate lover, they will absolutely go crazy for this. So, but this is it. If I was to grade myself on this cake, I would give myself a B+, only because the cake isn't really level. You can see on the sides it's not really that smooth. You can see where it kind of looks like it buckles because I didn't level it off well enough with the cake leveler. And the other problem is too, right in here, you can see where I had lifted the cake carrier, and it's swiped the side of the cake, and I didn't have a paper towel to smooth it out. So but it's not bad. So I put the flowers on that side so you don't notice it, but who cares? We're going to eat this. It doesn't matter. But I just wanted to put this on film, my first cake, and hope you guys enjoy. Take care. Bye.